Hey everybody, Angel Scarborough here, the rector of Grace Church in Brunswick, Maryland. I know it's been a long time since I've done some video announcements. It's been a really busy Lent and Holy Week and into Easter. We've had a lot going on here at Grace Church, but we do have some things coming up that I want to let you know about. First of all, this Sunday is Rogation Sunday. It's the 6th Sunday of Easter, and in the agrarian areas of England, Rogation's a big deal, and Rogation Tide is the 6th Sunday of Easter and the days leading up to Ascension Day, which will be next Thursday, May 25th. So Rogation Sunday is kind of special here at Grace because we grow food for the community and we organize the farmers market here in Brunswick. And so on Rogation Sunday, we like to get together and bless the Brunswick Food Forest next door and pray for all farmers and the crops and the fields and all of creation. In many ways, Rogation Sunday is the original Earth Day, and we celebrate that here at Grace Church. 10 o'clock, we will meet in the alley behind the church, behind our rectory, where we grow our food, and we will have a traditional Rogation procession. We'll have sticks available to beat the bounds, which means to beat back any encroachments. The kids love to do that. We try to keep them from whacking on each other. It gets a little crazy, but it's a lot of fun. And it's a great time for kids to learn about where their food comes from and to pray for those very special intentions for our community. So we'll start behind the rectory, start with the Rogation procession, bless the food for us, pray for the community, and then we'll come into the church and we will have a regular Sunday Mass. After which, we will go downstairs for our hospitality hour and we will have a seedling exchange. Bring any extra seedlings you have, because you know, how many zucchini plants do you really need? Seriously, how many zucchini plants can any one person need, knowing how prolific? So bring the extra zucchini plants or the extra tomato plants or whatever you have that's left over that didn't quite fit in your garden, bring it over to Grace. See what other people are bringing and exchange some seedlings. Anything that's left over will go out into the Brunswick Food Forest. Next Thursday, I mentioned Ascension Day. It's 40 days after Easter. It's kind of considered the orphan feast day because it always happens on a Thursday. And in so many places, it's hard to get people to come to a Thursday Mass. We will be having Mass 7:30 right here at Grace Church with music. So we invite you to be with us as we celebrate this last few days of Easter and into Ascension Tide, which will then take us into Pentecost. But before we get to Pentecost, that's June 4th, we have the 7th Sunday of Easter. And in between Ascension Day and Pentecost, the 7th Sunday of Easter is sort of that calm before the coming of the Holy Spirit. And this year, it's particularly tender for us here at Grace. Our brother, David Sherland, who is a very faithful member of Grace Church from Trinidad, lost his beloved wife, Audrey, just a few days ago. And as they prepare to take her ashes back to Trinidad for burial, David and his family have requested a Mass of Resurrection to be held here at Grace Church. And so Sunday, while it's a little unusual to do a burial office with Eucharist, we will be doing that as part of our service on Sunday morning on the 7th Sunday of Easter. That will be May 28th. So at 10 o'clock, you will see a full burial Mass, and we will celebrate the life of Audrey Sherland and give our prayers to David and his children as they prepare for their journey to Trinidad. And of course, we continue to hold him up and his family up in our prayers. Sunday, the 4th of June, is going to be a big day. It is Pentecost Sunday, a big feast day of the church, and we have a baptism. Renee is being baptized. I'm so excited, and she has been so inquisitive, and we're excited to welcome her into Christ's Holy Catholic and Apostolic Church through this sacrament, and we hope you will join us at 10 o'clock. As always, on Sundays, we broadcast live, 10 o'clock, right here on our YouTube channel, and we hope that if you can't be with us in person, you'll join us live online. And so keep spreading the good news of the gospel of Jesus. You are members of the Jesus movement, and we have good news to tell. Keep spreading the faith.